12 p.m. It is time to begin today's proceedings here at 65 New Street in the heart of Ringwood. To the neighbours in the crowd, welcome neighbours, plenty of familiar faces. It is great to see you come along, and thank you for your attendance, neighbours, because it is your attendance that does make today such a special day. It does help build the excitement for, of course, one lucky purchaser in your soon-to-be new neighbours. To the buyers and bidders in the crowd, thank you for coming forward and showing your astute buying decision to show your interest in this wonderful, wonderful offering that we have on for you today. To that successful bidder that does come inside and sign the contract, we do wish you our congratulations in advance. I'm joined, ladies and gentlemen, by many members of the Grey White Ringwood team. You can see them in the crowd with the yellow ties and scarves, and also wearing the suits, including the marketing agent Tanya Duplessis, who's been handling your questions and queries regarding today's property, and of course the marketing for the past 4 weeks. If you are wondering what this gentleman is doing, we do stream all of our auctions live on Facebook. It's a great way to keep abreast of the market. If perhaps you're out there to buy or sell, you just want to see what's happening, you can only be in one place at one time, as they say, but if you want to jump on our Facebook page, or the live auctions Maroondah is what the other Facebook page is, you can catch abreast of all the auctions and actions that you missed that day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today's auction, of course, it will be conducted in accordance with any additional rules and conditions that were made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Put it simply, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I go like this, the property will be sold. We cannot accept any late offers. The rules, the vendors, of course, they do have a reserve price, and as auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent other bidders from bidding, and does provide fines for that conduct. The rules, they do permit vendor bids. I'll make it really clear if I ain't going to use the vendor bid throughout the auction. In fact, I'll even use the words vendor bid so that you know, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we do sell here today via public auction. We do ask that the successful bidder come inside, execute the contracts that have been on display for the past 30 minutes, pay a 10% deposit upon signing of those contracts, with the settlement to be set down in 70 to 90 days time. I am aware some parties have sort of variation through Tanya. They have been approved by our vendors, so you can bid with confidence, ladies and gentlemen, knowing that the vendors have done everything they can to make it as easy as they can for you to buy this wonderful, wonderful property. I was talking, ladies and gentlemen, to the vendors earlier in the week about, obviously, today, and they said to me, Chris, we want someone to buy our property who loved it as much as us. Go out and find the buyer that loves quality. Go out and find the buyer that loves a central location, just a hop, skip and a jump to the train station. Find us the buyer, Chris, who loves to go to Eastland to shop in the restaurants. Find us the buyer that loves the huge open space and multiple living areas that we have on offer here. Find us the buyer that loves the quality stainless steel appliances, stone bench tops, 900mm range hood and oven. Find us the buyer that will appreciate that as much as we have. As evidenced by the crowd here, I do believe the buyer that the vendors is hoping to meet today is somewhere in the crowd. We can't wait to meet you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's almost enough out of me. I'll throw it over to you. Where do we go? Where do we start? Where do we go for the opening bid here at number 65 New Street in the heart of Ringwood? In your hands. We can start anywhere you like. I understand the first bid's always the hardest bid, a bit nervous. Where do we go? Perhaps suggest a number at 900. Straight line at 900,000. I'll look from the start there at 900 if I can. Happy to start it on a vendor bid. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, and good luck with the bidding today at 900. We've got the bidder there at 900. We'll go for a rise of 20 there. At 900 now, 920. What do you say at 900 I have? At 900 bid now, 920. I search now. What do you say at 900? At 900 bid now, jump back in for 920 now. If you like to get back in there, 920. First call, 900,000. Second call, 900,000. Third, final time, 900,000. 20 I search. Jump in, Dan, if you like. At 900 is the bid now. Jump in, Dan, for 20. 20, what do you say, guys? You just nod, I'll do the rest. Go 20. Makes sense. Would you like to go 20?
920.
Thank you, Dan. At 920, 40. Back active, bang. 60 seems logical. Would you agree? At 940 we have here, 60, jump back in, call 3 times if you like. At 940 is the bid now, jump in here at 60. At 940 now, first call, 940. Second call, 940. Third, final time, 940,000, 60 can I say, guys. No better bid passing to these guys, they get sole rights to negotiate with the vendor. 60, jump in. 40 here with your client filter. 60 I search. Well, I'll put a vendor bid there with me, the vendor at 960, jump over the top at 80. At 960, here's the bid now, 80 I search, what do you say? At 960, I have here, clear bid off it here at 960. At 960, jump back in, Gilder at 980. At 960 we have, first call, 960. 80 to get back, guys. 80 can I say? 80 we search. Second call, 960. Come back in at 80.
980.
Thank you, they're Gilder at 980. At 980 is the bid now, round me off a nice even million. At 980 we have it, clear bid off it now, 980, jump in for $1 million. At 980 now, call 3 times, 980, first call, 980. Second call, 980,000. Third, final time, 980,000. Jump back in for $1 million, guys. Go with me, the vendor at $1 million now, $1 million to 20 to get back in. At $1 million a bid now, clear bid off it here, $1 million now, $1 million to 20, jump back in. 1020 can I say? Just not, I'll do the rest of it. First call at $1 million. 1020, jump back in. 1020, sir, would you like? Second call, $1 million. 1020. Third, final time. Need to get some instructions, Gilda. Are we all done?
20.
Thank you, 10 and 20. At 1020 the bid now, $1 million and 20 we have. At 1020 the bid now, 1040 I search. At $1 million and 20 I have here, clear bid off it now, jump back in if you like at $1 million and 40. At $1 million and 20, clear bid off it here at $1 million and 40 now. What do you say at 50? Sorry, at 60. No. At 40. Where's the bid sign? Just confirm your bid there, sorry guys. 20 there. I knew that, I was going to make sure you guys were paying attention. At 1020 the bid now, 40 I search. At 1020 we have here, first call at $1 million and 20. Second call at 1020. Third, final time at 1020. Any familiar faces in the crowd sitting on their hands? Just like to remind everyone that if we do pass the property in on a bid, that person gets sole rights to negotiate with the vendors. What that basically means is that you don't get a look in. If you are here to bid and buy, you have to show your interest, otherwise we may pass the property into this party here. They lock out their competition. If you want to be last, you've got to be first. And that is a great position to be in, and these guys are in there at the moment. Call it again now at 10, 20, 40 I like. Don't want to get locked out if you have interest here. At $1 million and 20 now, come back in at 40. First call at $1 million and 20. Second call at 10, 20. Don't want to get locked out, guys. Third, final time at 10 and 20. $1 million and 20. Pass the property in, no one gets a look. You're going to go with the vendor bid at 1040 now. With me, the vendor at 1040 now. Jump back in at 60 if you like. At 1040 is the bid now. 60 can I say? At 1040 we have here. Jump back in at 60. At 1040 the bid now. What do you say, guys? 60.
40, sorry.
1040 is the bid. 60 is the next. Would you like to go 1060, guys? Big decision, we know. At 1040 is the bid. 1060 we search. Thank you there. At 1060. At 1060 is the bid now, 80 seems logical. At 1060 we have here, search for 80, what do you say? At 1060 we have 60 here, Dan, that's right. At 1060 is the bid now, 80, jump back in. Call it 3 times. At 1060 we have, first call 1060. Jump in at 80, guys, if you like. Second call, 1060. 80 we search. Guys, I'll take it 10 if it gets you back and make it easier for you. 1060 now, 1070. Can't be fairer than that. Third, final time at 1060 is the bid. $1,060,000. No better bid. They get passed in. You guys don't get a look in. The door closes. What would you like to do, Dan? 1060 is the bid. 70. Thank you there. At 70, welcome back. Houdini, good to have you. At 10, 6, 70 is the bid now. 80, I'll do the same for you if you like. 80 can I say? 80 the bid. First call at $1,070,000. Jump in for 80. Don't hesitate. Thank you there, 80. 90 to get you back down if you like. At 1080 is the bid. Snowball trick right there at $1,080,000. 90 get back. First call at $1,080,000. Second call at $1,080,000. Third, final time at $1,080,000. Jump in for Dan. 90 can I say? Just nod guys, I'll do the rest. 90 can I say?
1 second.
Give you a moment, big decision. 1 sec, time's up. 1090, what do you say, Dan?
1-1.
1.1 is even better. That 1.1 million is the bid now. 10 if you like, guys. 1,100,000 is the bid to your right, my left. Suggest 10,000. First call at 1,100,000. Second call at 1.1. Third, final time. Jump in for 10. Need to know, Gilda, pass the property into these people and then they get to lock you out, unfortunately. 1.1 is the bid. Jump in for 10, guys, if you like. Be facing the race back. 11. 1,110,000, correct? Thank you very much, guys. 111. 1,110,000. 20 jump back in if you like. 1,110,000. 20 we search. First call at 1.11 and a whole heap of zeros. Second call, 1.1,010,000. Third, final time, jump in for 20. Are we done? 20 got the nod there, 20. Sorry, Dan, took the words out of your mouth.
I wanted to say it, man.
You can say it if you like. At 10, out of 1,012, 1.12. 30, jump in if you like. Yeah, 1.12 is where the bid's at. Suggest 1.13. First call. 1,120,000 is where the bid is. 30? 30 we have, thank you. 40 seems logical. 30 here I have, 40 on search. Big bold bids. You hesitate, leave the door open. At 30 is the bid. 40 we search. First call. Second call. 1,130,000. 40. Third, final time. What do you need to know, Dan?
115.
115 is even better. 1,150,000. Big bold bid. Like the strategy. 60 would you like? 116, thank you. Heard it. 7. 2 horse race here. Raphael, the jail. What would you like to do, Dan? 1.15 we have. First call. Prefer a 10, but appreciate the offer. Second call at 1.15. Third. 60. Again, just making sure you guys are on the ball. 1.16. Third, final time.
17.
Thank you. Thought about it, made sense. Understands the values. 80, can I say? First call, 1.17. 80, thank you. 90, we search. First call, 1.18. Second call, 1.18. Third, final call, 1.18. 1.2. Get some instructions if I can, please, Tanya.
On the market!
On the market and we're selling. There you go. Playing for kids. No better bid. The property sells. At the moment, you guys have the key at $1.2 million. If you want to be the late bid now, we're playing for keeps. Jump in if you like. What do you want to do, guys? 1.2 is where the bid is. Suggest 10 or 20, 30, 40. Keep going up if you like. 50. At 1.2 is the bid. First call at 1.2. 122. You facing the race. How you going, guys? Pleasure to have you. 1.22. There's the competition, guys. Late bid. Great strategy, perhaps. At 1.22 million is the bid. Look for 30, Dan. 30, can I say? First call at 1.22. Second call at 1.22. Third, final time. On the market, we sell 1,220,000. Late bid could be a good strategy, guys.
123.
Close. 1.23. 1.23. 50 would you like? 1.25. 124. 125? Sounds better. Sisters beats resistance, I'll go to 2.4. At 1.24. 2.5 search. At $1.24 million. On the market, we sell. First call, 1.24. Second call, 1.24. No better bid, we sell, Dan. Third, final call, $1.24 million. 2.5, guys. Just give me the nod, I'll do the rest. At 1.24, appreciate your patience, guys. It's a big decision. I'll give you guys the same courtesy. 1.24, Dan, need to know. On the market, we sell. Hands up. Jump in if you like, guys. 1.25, haven't forgotten about you.
Take a 5 now?
I'll take a 5. 1.245. 1.25, I suggest. 1.245, we're at 2.5, thank you. 1.25. Suggest another 5, Dan, if it gets them back. At 1,250,000 is where the bid is at. First call, 1,250,000. Just here, 1.25. Second call, on the market we sell, 1.25 million. I'll take a 5 to get you back, guys. Third, final time, 1.25. Are we done? We're silent. You sure? Would you come with me for 5? What would you like to do, guys? Bid's here at 1.25. The hands up. There to get some instructions. Sir, I'll take 2,500 if it gets you back. 2.5. 2.5. Sounds fair, doesn't it? At 1.25. I'll take 2.5. Thank you. Same here if you like. Although I do suggest a smaller bid if they just encourage your next bid. That bid took a little bit longer. Perhaps a big bold bid at 1.26 will get it. 2.6, you just nod, I'll say the number. 1.26 million, I suggest. You want to go 6? 2.6. Great piggy. At 1.26 million. Close, guys. I thought you had it. At 1.26. I'll take another 2.5 to get you back there. At 1.26 million. You said no earlier, guys. At 1.26 million, jump in if you like. Call it 3 times. First call, 1.26 million. If you want to be the late bid, now might be the time to jump in. Second call, 1.26 million. On the market, we sell. Third, final time, 1.26. Haven't forgotten about you guys. I'll take a $1,000 bid if it gets you back. Last roll of the dice. What would you like to do, guys? 1.26. We're at. I understand, guys, that you probably came here today with a budget in mind and you may have already exceeded that budget. But the question that I would ask is, where is another property of this quality in this location? They just don't exist. There is absolutely no shame in going a little bit over for a property like this. Beautiful location, beautiful finishes, open floor plans, the sides, as soon as you walk in the oversized door, it's all open. A wonderful, wonderful offering that just will not come up again. At 1.26, unfortunately these guys have it. 2.5 to get you back. I'll take a $1,000 bid. I'll take 1,000 if you like. thing about it, guys. If you bid 1,000, the worst thing that'll happen is you'll buy the property. Because if they bid over the top, you spent no money. Last roll of the dice. $1,000. Works out to be about $1.26 in a repayment. Interest rates are at all-time lows. Not even the price of the coffee. You are within walk distance of a fantastic coffee shop. Are you sure you're out, guys? Take $1,000. Get back. For sure. Permission to sell. Dan, you just confirm that for $1,000. You sure? Thanks for your participation. $1,000 here as well, guys, if it gets you back. Thanks for your participation. Looks like we have some new owners here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll call it 3 times. If you want to be the late bid, now is the time because the property is selling. At 1.26 million, we got the first call. Second call. Third. Final time. On the market, we sell. We're selling. We're selling. We're sold. Congratulations. Thanks for your participation, ladies and gentlemen. We hope to see you at the next Grey White Ringwood auction. Have a lovely weekend.